Tarot. This is Head Honcho with your message. Thank you for all the likes, shares, comments, subscribes. I am truly grateful. Let's get right into your message. So I feel like somebody feels like you came closer to them than anybody ever has. The number one is significant. I feel as if it's like your person is full of magic or made of magic, and you may be as well. And together, it's like you guys can create some type of like beautiful life together, or just this beautiful energy, especially with this grand symphony. It's like if you think about a symphony or a band, right? It's a lot of different instruments that it takes to make one sound, if that makes sense. And I feel like Spirit is pretty much saying that you two are instruments that were meant to be put together to make this beautiful sound, or to make this beautiful new beginning, or this beautiful situation between the two of you. You might be dealing with an earth sign. I feel like with this Close Encounters card, you two may have gotten close to each other, but maybe you've also gotten, one of you or the both of you may have thought that you got close to a certain, I don't want to say image, a certain timeline in this situation, and it hasn't happened. Or it's like, thank you, Spirit. What I see is, sorry I'm all over the place. I feel like this is your person's energy. I feel like they are all over the place, to be honest. I feel like one of you is nice and free, and the other one is still kind of in this cage. But if you see at this cage, the butterfly is trapped. The door is not open. But I also feel like, the butterfly is small enough to get through one of these little holes if it would just close its wings. You know? It's giving me energy like somebody needs to stop thinking of like the norm, right? They need to try something different so they can get themselves out of this situation. Yeah, because Spirit says this person is just confusing themselves. Whoever your person is, they have the ability to be this rich and abundant, stable leadership type of energy. And I feel like they haven't really stepped into their power to fully do so, or they just feel like they're not capable of doing it. This person wants stability. They want security. They want wealth. They want to be able to give to certain people, or to, you know, people who've given to them at some point. But this person has a lot of fears. Your person is very fearful of coming out of this cage that they're in. And I don't understand why. Because even though the door's not open, they could easily fit through, like I said before, one of these little slots to get themselves out of whatever situation this is. Clarify earth magic. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Cards flying everywhere. Yeah, the thing is, your person doesn't have a lot of hope. They don't have faith. Your person is the type of person to take a leap of faith. If they take a leap of faith, they don't feel like God will catch them, the divine will catch them. So instead, they chuck it up as it's just going to be a difficult decision to either just stay away from you, or a difficult decision to like figure out how to get themselves on a straight and narrow, I'm hearing. It's a lot of earth sign energy here. Something about this situation with you and your person, it discourages them. Your person is surrounded by a lot of darkness and a lot of inner conflict, and so they feel like there's some type of difficult decision that they need to make, but they also know that they need to come in and compromise when it comes to you. Clarify a burst of magic. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Wow. See, it's a lot of ones here. You got the Magician on a burst of magic. So I feel like Spirit is trying to get your person to understand that all they ever needed was love for you. You know? And I feel like the divine will help you with the rest, or help this person with the rest. They're manifesting some type of magical energy. Your person is manifesting and they don't even realize it. Maybe this could be you manifesting this person with all these emotions for you, but I feel like Spirit is just saying, as long as you have compassion for the collective, you know, it'll work out. Everything else that you have on your mind that you're thinking about is supposed to be this way and that way. It's not. It's not going to be, because you're not the one in control here. Your person has a lot of compassion for you. I feel like Spirit is trying to get this person to understand that they can manifest anything and also just manifest themselves in a place where they can show you these emotions that they have for you. They can show up in the connection the way that you feel like they should, or at least somewhat how you do. Because at some point, the connection didn't. It may be stagnant, but the door is still kind of somewhat open, no matter how long it's been since you haven't talked to this person. Clarify Grand Symphony. See what I'm saying? Because this person, you two are holding on to each other very tight, whether you know it or not. It may not feel like it. There's definitely some type of resistance to change, though. Your person's getting to the place where they feel like giving up and surrendering something, and I think they need to because they're overwhelmed. I feel like Spirit is making your person be overwhelmed. Like I said before, there hasn't been any closure because Spirit is trying to get you two to get to this place where you both can accept everything for whatever the hell it was, forgive each other, and move on and be fucking happy. Why is this person confused about being stable or the King of Pentacles? Thank you, Spirit. Your person just fears failure. They feel like they won't be able to come in and give you what you're looking for. They feel like it's not going to be satisfactory. So they just lack confidence. But it's so crazy because it's like I feel like your person tries their hardest to like repress their emotions and their feelings and their thoughts, and it's really hard to do. And then when you look at it, you feel like this person is taking advantage of you or abusing their power or, just taking their sweet ass fucking time. This person just lacks confidence. They feel like they're a disgrace already for whatever they've already done to you in this situation between the two of you. And they're really guilty too. I think it's like they go back and forth from fear and guilt. It's like on one hand, guilt is tearing their ass up, and then on the other hand, fear is tearing their ass up. Fear and guilt. Because they know they've done some intolerable things. And I feel like it's like, what would you say? What would you do? Would you accept them? They feel like they've already disappointed you, and I kind of feel like they don't want to like come in and leave more room for disappointing you. Let's clarify the Star and the Two of Swords. Oh. Yeah, they're burdened. They're burdened about coming to come and give you something, whether this be a conversation or an offer. They're really burdened by the thought of it. The thought and then also the act of the thought. They're really holding back here. I also feel like your person is going through a lot of burdens in life right now too, so it kind of makes it not impossible, but just really difficult. Because they're struggling. But I also feel like they struggle to hold back from you, but they also feel like they would struggle to be whatever you need. They would struggle to be a team player, and I kind of feel like you don't even really need much, so what do they keep thinking that they're going to struggle with? At some point, they're supposed to be just like letting go of all these regrets and seizing the opportunity to come towards you and staying focused. I feel like this person is really grateful for this lesson, or just grateful for you. Definitely a spiritual lesson going on here. Clarify the Magician and the King of Cups. A lot of tens here. See what I'm saying? Yeah, your person, even though there was like some type of break that you two took, you still are going to get to this place where you can have this new beginning with this person. You two can take a leap of faith together, or they can take a leap of faith towards you. There's just this resting period that Spirit placed you two in. I feel like a lot of lessons and things were going on, and also some karma. But Spirit is saying that this person can manifest all this, them being independent. I mean, you've done it, and they can manifest, like I said, this new abundant beginning. You two are meant to be together. I just don't know why they fear that. They fear it a lot. But Spirit is saying that they're going to bless this connection. There's going to be a lot of good luck that comes your way once this person makes it right with you, or at least just like tries. This is definitely meant to be a happily ever after. There's a lot of good luck that's going to surround it. Definitely gives like holy matrimony. Lots of rewards coming for your person once they kind of get out of their own way, out of their own head. Because I feel like, you know, like I said, the door is open. You're waiting for this person to come and make it right because you know that's what they're supposed to do. And then look at this. You got the King of Wands that came on. Then you had the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You two know. You two know that you are meant to be together. Definitely some type of divine union here, but it just seems like it goes through confirmation. It goes through a lot of back and forth. Because with 14 going down to 13, it goes back and forth. It's like maybe one moment you see some progress and then you don't. And then now it's like, I feel like when it comes to settling, your person doesn't mind settling just because they don't really like, they're not the manifestation type of person or spiritual or whatever. But when it comes to you, you're like, oh, hell no, I'm not settling. You're not settling. Yeah, so somebody's on suspension right now. Spirit is just saying, let go, let God is what I'm hearing. Because your person just makes poor judgment. And I feel like they're really embarrassed by that. Then you got judgment. Then you got judgment at the bottom of the deck. See what I'm saying? Thank you, Spirit. They definitely make bad. They've made bad judgment in the past. And I feel like, I don't feel like they think it's bad judgment when it comes to you. But I just kind of feel like with situations that they dealt with, whether this is before you, after you, during you, somebody did they ass in. And they feel like they make poor choices. So they're scared to come towards you and make more poor choices. I mean, but the thing is they're making poor choices when it came towards you. In the first place is the reason why they were going through this damn karma. So, I mean, that's just kind of... They've definitely learned their lesson about being like this. They've definitely gained some type of enlightenment, seeing how you can and cannot treat certain people, especially earth angels, divine beings. Something about you. You definitely got some type of calling or anointing. And so I feel like with you knowing that you had this energy and this power, you're not trying to settle because you're like, baby, I'm that girl, I'm that boy, I'm one of them ones. I'm not about to just take any old fucking thing. I don't even just give any old thing. What the hell? Look, and I'm not, and see the thing is when it comes to you and this person, it's like, okay, they've neglected you in this connection. They kept the connection stagnant, trying to keep you stagnant, hoping that they can go off and go do whatever the fuck they wanted to do, and then you'll still be there waiting for them. And then on the other hand, they get jealous that you're going out to go deal with other people. It don't work like that. Or if it just the mere thought of you dealing with somebody else. But the thing is okay, so what? We're not together, right? Oh, you told me I was smothering you. How do you get jealous now? You weren't trying to be loyal to me. And I feel like the person that this person went to go deal with, they realize it's not the Empress. This person is definitely very jealous of you, whoever this third party is. They're jealous of you. They're jealous of your light. They're jealous of your accomplishments. They're jealous of how people like you. I feel like the fact that you're a loyal person, they don't like that either. They feel like they know that this person is yours, so they keep trying to hold on to them, but it's just not working like that. No matter what they do, it's not going to stay like that forever, unfortunately. Fortunate for you, but unfortunate for them. I mean, you can't keep trying to fucking force a shoe to fit in the first damn place. Stupid. Yeah, this person is disorganized, this third party. So it's a sociopath, so somebody's a little off in the head. And they really smother your person. And it's funny because, like I said before, I feel like your person may have told you that you smothered them or treated you like you were smothering them when you were just trying to genuinely give this person love and attention and affection. And then they actually ran into their match, which is somebody who actually was smothering their ass. Definitely learned the lesson. Definitely learned that lesson. Aw. Yeah. And now they're realizing that you were the person who loved them for real. You had all this empathy for them, all this sympathy for them. You were the one that was secure. You happy with or without this person. Now this person wants to come in, and because they have all these regrets. They feel like they were very dishonorable. And they risked everything. Now they want to risk everything to come towards you. They want to overcome these challenges between the two of you. They know that you're very faithful to them and that you will be. Because I feel like you have been thus far. This person feels like you're a healer. You're very loving, tenderhearted. You bring happiness wherever you go. You definitely bring your person happiness. If you don't have kids, they feel like you would be a good mother. And if you do have kids, they feel like you are a good mother. And it's funny because they feel like this third party is a bad mother. So I just feel like they classic case of thinking the grass is greener on the other side. Now you get to see with no grass. Gotcha. Damn. Ew. This person lacks energy to come towards you. That's why they think very negatively. Very fearful of moving on from this third party for some reason. But they know that once they come towards you, it's going to be nothing but stability and relief. And they are definitely planning or thinking about, you know, coming towards you and running away from whatever the fuck this is, because it's just not working for them. Yeah, Spirit says this person's trying to be strong. I feel like this whole situation was meant to teach your person how strong they really are, because I feel like your person definitely comes off as weak. Spirit is trying to get this person to show them how strong they are, because they are strong enough to make you happy and bring you what you've been asking for and what you deserve and what God feels like you deserve. They need to bring you an offer. Simple as that. No matter how small or how big, they need to bring their ass on in. And I feel like they'll always chuck it up and say, okay, well, it's my emotions. I mean, it's my finances. That's why I don't give you my emotions. That's why I don't show up in this connection the way that I should. But that's still no excuse. It only takes 2 seconds to call a motherfucker and say, hey, how are you? I miss you. I love you. Have a good day. 4 seconds at the most. Wow. Oh, that's so much time, huh? Because, yes, this person's supposed to be moving on from all these things in their past for personal growth and see these new opportunities that God has for them. I feel like Spirit is trying to give your person a whole new life, and they just fearful of it. I don't know why. They sit here seeing you happy. They sit here seeing you happy, so, I mean, God did it for you. Why couldn't it be done for you or for this person? And because it's not meant for this person to be with whoever this other person is. But this is what their lies and their dishonesty, this manipulation got them. Now they fearful of this change because life tore their ass up so bad. They don't even want to go out and go date other people. They don't see it going nowhere. And they really in anxiety about them being so toxic to you and trying to go out there and go see what their options are. But now it's like, okay, well, they want to come in and heal this because they see that you're their soulmate. So they really been isolated, thinking about how to come in and win at all costs. And I kind of feel like they don't really care what happens between them and this third party. They only got love for you. And they want to come bring it to you. They want to come bring it to you because I feel like it's yours. Like Drake said, it's yours. Own it. You own this person. Simple as that. You know what I mean? I don't really like to say stuff like that, but it's the truth. You own this motherfucker. But the thing is, they need to start acting like it. If I own you, act like it. You own me too. Shit. We're on the same damn page. Okay, well, yeah, this is a good read. So, this is your reading for today. Thank you for the likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. Again, if you do want a personal reading, the link is going to be in the bio after this video uploads to my website, or you can catch me on TikTok Live. See you on the next one. Bye.